What to do on the days you don't feel so great. You don't feel motivated, you don't feel like you can be bothered, you feel like you're not getting to where you're trying to get to, you feel like you're going round and round in circles, you just feel like this is boring. What do? I would say everything starts with your thinking. Everything starts with the way you're thinking. And I get those days when you're just like, oh my days, I just can't be bothered. But you need to get to a place where you're able to self-motivate yourself and find just one thing that's going to excite you. The beauty is, if you've got goals that excite you already, they will help you get out of bed every morning. They will get you energized because you're thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to do this for this, and it's going to take me on to the next step. It's going to help me move on to the next thing. But even simple tasks like just having really nice breakfast to look forward to, you can literally use that to help you get out of bed, get a bit motivated, and get your day started. If you do feel down, you feel like this is not working out for me, take your time and reflect on why and how you got there. And I used to find a lot of times mine was driven by lack of money. When I was just broke, didn't have money, that used to keep me in bed. And you're just thinking, oh my days, here again. So boring. It's actually so boring. But it's acknowledging, it's actually realizing that that's what was happening that helps me to get out of that. Take time to reflect to find out what keeps you stuck, what keeps you, or what takes away your motivation, what makes you feel like discouraged. Point it out and work on it. Work on it until it's not in your way anymore. And the way I was able to work on mine is, the first steps was actually just admitting it. So I was just looking for a copy of my book. And the next one was to write a book on it and write about how the thing that was sort of the main thing that would get me down, how it was taking over my life. And by facing it and dealing with it and learning about it, I was able to get to a better place. And now I wouldn't say I have moments where it would keep me in bed. And now the learning process is so much easier because I understand that I can get to a better place. I am on a journey to become better with my money. So that same thing is not keeping me in bed, feeling depressed and feeling stuck. But if I didn't take the time to work on it, understand what the problem was, face it, and be honest with yourself, because as I say, it's your life, it's your journey, and it's your story. So the more honest you are with yourself, the better progress you're going to have. Face it, deal with it. It might take years, it might take months, but the main thing is every single day that you're dealing with it, every single day that you're trying to overcome it, is going to make you stronger. But if you revert back to trying to deny it or block it out or act as though it's not a problem, you're going backwards. And we don't want that. We don't want that. We want you to keep growing, keep believing in yourself, keep building confidence, overcoming self-limiting beliefs, developing yourself, earning the most money you can, being around the best people you can be. And all this starts with just working on yourself, working on the things that get you down, and having that mindset that you can. And here are some practical tips to help you with getting out of bed when motivation is low. First things first, I'd say from the night before, just prepare your mind, prepare your environment, make sure everything is in a way that you will feel like getting up. So a clear environment does make for a clearer mind. So if you can, just make sure that you've got a nice environment to get up to. they say like placing water next to you. If you plan to go gym in the morning, placing the gym clothes next to you, nice and ready. All these help with getting that motivation going. And write down or just think of one simple goal you can achieve as soon as you get up. Something small, doesn't have to be big. It could just be, are you going to style your hair really nice? Something as simple as that could actually help you get out of bed. And you can start with micro moves such as counting backwards. So I know the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, count back, and then you just sit up. Snoozing your alarm clock does not help, but we're all there sometimes, and you're just like, oh my days, I can't do this. But it's just thinking outside the box, doing something different to what you normally would do, which will help you get out of bed a bit quicker. And opening up the curtains. And living in the UK, some days are really dark. Even in the morning, like 7 a.m. in the morning, it's still really dark outside. So maybe you can just have like a bed light next to you or something, just something to help you open your eyes and actually starts the day. Some people play music, which they find quite helpful to get them motivated. What I used to listen to a lot was morning motivations. So I'd wake up and I'll just put on YouTube morning motivation. That just got me going. It's just like, yeah, I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that this morning. So think of things that will help you get out of bed and get your day started. I enjoy a nice hot drink when I get up. So I do use that now on the days where I just feel like, oh my gosh, I could have 10 more minutes. I'm like, you know what? Let me go and drink my nice drink. And just something as simple as that. The energy's there, the motivation's there, and you're out of bed. The practical steps that I found quite useful is give yourself a simple goal, gentle incentives. So it's like a rewards. For me, as I said, it's that morning drink. I'm like, yeah, let me go and do that. Something to look forward to. Reframe your self-talk. It's so important to just not be like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. It's more of that I get to do this and I choose to do this. And even though this is not exactly what I want to be doing, I am working towards the thing that I want to be doing. So for now, I just have to cross this path, you know? So self-talk and not allowing your mind to lead you in the wrong direction, because the mind is powerful. Seek support when you need to. Don't suffer in silence. When I was doing the research for my book, I was so surprised as to how many people were having financial problems. And I was so surprised as to how many people don't have financial literacy. But I actually didn't know this until I was on the journey myself to fixing my problem. And when I was going through the struggle, it felt very lonely, and it's not something you can talk about, or who do you talk to? But during the research, I just realized that so many people have the same struggles, but they just don't talk to anyone about it or seek the help that they need. And then the problem keeps getting bigger and bigger. So if you do feel like it's been a lot of days and you can't get out of bed and you can't pinpoint what it is, do seek help, get the right help that you need, and don't suffer in silence, basically. If you're new to my channel, my name is Agnes Wanja. Do subscribe, and if you're a regular watcher, please make sure you have subscribed and like the video, share the video, and I'll see you on my next video.